day 2 on working on my Do You Like My Makeup? And I like it so far, but I'm still kind of figuring out. I'm just like playing around, honestly. Like I'm just adding things, seeing what fits, and yeah, let me show you how it sounds so far. Like I'm still like building it, but yeah, I'll update you when something new has happened. Update, this is the song. Right now, I'm very happy with it, but I don't know if this is too simple. I just get this second guessing of like, should I add something else? Is this enough? What else is missing, you know? Like maybe some sound effects? Like, I like it, but what if there's something that is like gonna make it to the next level? Like just, I need to add something else, but I can't think of anything more to add, so. Okay, update. I just finished building the song. Really happy with how this song has progressed. It's 3 minutes and 12 seconds, which is fine because most Europop songs are 3 minutes actually, so this is actually pretty good. Really fun. It makes me dance. Do this now before I shower because my laptop's about to die. But I've completed the song. When I've exported this, it didn't sound like how it did in the software. Like, I don't know why Soundtrap does this, but anyway, it is. It's not bad. It doesn't sound like how I want it to, how I intended it to sound. So I just played around with a bunch of different effects on each like part, each instrument, and it was really fun. It was really fun. So I know it's very simple and I'm not singing, but I think it makes me dance and it makes me happy, so that's what matters. Hopefully the next song and the next one is going to be better, you know? This is just my first one, and for my first one, it's not bad, you know? Like, I could, you know, ruin my mood and be, like, perfectionist and stuff, but, you know, this year I'm not doing that, and I'm going to give myself grace and just appreciate what I'm doing now. Yeah, that was No One Other. That's the name of the song. It's called No One Other. Thank you, and good night. I fixed the problem. I've changed it to make it sound like it originally sounded. What I realized was that I put so many effects over it, like effects over the drums and the synth, that it just kind of all meshed together and made it sound like ravey, like club kind of vibe, and I didn't want that. I want like a video game, cutesy, like, you know, like bad on purpose vibe. So yeah, let me show you like the difference. I didn't even know. I kept watching back my video where I'm like vibing to like the first draft of the song. Sorry, my chin is so big. Let me just show you. So this was the version that I played yesterday, and I didn't know, like I couldn't put my finger down on what was wrong. Baby. Do you hear that? It has that like rave, like club vibe to me, and I didn't want that, but I just didn't know how that happened. The synth would play over the beat. And it was just too much. Like it wanted to fix that, and I did, and this is how I meant for it to sound like. You see what I mean? Like, it stops. And that's what I wanted. That's how it was originally made. But because I put so many effects over it, I think over like the synth that plays in the background, I put like a reverb. I took the reverb off. Stop. Well, stop. Stop. Yeah, you see the difference? And as opposed to this one. It still stops, but the reverb, the delay, I put like a delay effect on it, and I don't know why. I thought it sounded cool, but it took away from like the original sound that I want, which is like a old like 2000s video game kind of vibe. You know what I mean? Like not like a clubbing in Ibiza kind of vibe. You know, that's just what it gave me, this version. And that just like completely threw off everything else, you know? Like it just completely changed the vibe of the song. So I'm so happy that I managed to figure out it was the effects that were kind of like messing with it. Soundtrap, like when you export it, it wants to make it like remastered, and I didn't want that at all. I just want the original from the software, you know? I kind of want it to sound like, you know, it was made pretty... Don't want it to sound professional, if that makes sense. I don't want it to sound super clean, squeaky clean and smooth. I think it's just the reverb, and yeah, the reverb really changed the whole vibe. It's thanks to that video I made when I was just like vibing to the first draft. I realized when listening to it that it's that pause. It's the pause that I really like, that makes the song complete to me. That makes the pause, it doesn't sound the same. So yeah. Now is vocals. Now I'm gonna record some vocals. I have now space to be louder and stuff, because when I recorded it initially, I'm like, you know, like kind of like too scared to be loud. I don't want anyone to hear me, but now I'm free to do that. The house is empty, so peace. I'm finished. I just spent like maybe an hour in the garage recording vocals, and I didn't use anything. I ended up not using one, because I don't know if it's just me, but I do well on my first attempt, and then everything after I try, it's like I kind of like my first attempt, because I like the contrast of the softness compared with like all the other instruments. This is No One Other. So, every single time I listen to it, I always want to change something. I always hear something and I'm like, I want to change it and make it sound like, how would it sound like this if I moved that here? But I just will never get this done if I keep doing that. So I'm just going to leave it as it is right now. I'm going to leave it alone now and just let it chill for a bit, let it marinate. How do people do this? Because you have to listen to it over and over and over and over and over and over again, and it's just like you kind of get desensitized. And I feel like when you your ears get desensitized, you can't hear the mistakes that much. I don't know, maybe it's just like I don't have a good music ear, but I'm very happy with this song, and I'm very proud of myself, and I'm very proud of how it came out. So yeah, I'm very happy.